This is CrossREF episode 1, recorded April 5th, 2012, why it's better to do your homework late at night. Welcome, my name is Kirsten Winkler, I am the founder of EDUKWEST, and our new show CrossREF is a short podcast in which we take 2 articles or blog posts that cover a certain topic and either validate or invalidate each other. We are planning to release at least 1 episode per week, depending on what articles we find, of course. So before we start, let me quickly thank our sponsor for this week, AcademicPub. AcademicPub allows you to take content from their copyright-cleared library of over 125 publishers, your files or anything on the web, and create custom course packs that are perfect for you. Visit them at academicpub.com and follow them on Twitter at academicpub. We thank them for their support of CrossREF. In our first episode, let's take a look at a very classic topic in education, homework. And is it good or bad? Christopher dedicated his last episode of C12 here on EduQuest to homework. I gave a somewhat long rant on the French homework revolution in last week's episode of Review Ed. So why not start CrossREF with 2 articles related to homework as well? The Guardian published a piece with the title 2 hours homework a night linked to better school results. It is based on a study published by the Department of Education over in the UK. And over 15 years, the study has tracked the performance of 3,000 students with the result that, quote, spending more than 2 hours a night doing homework is linked to achieving better results in English, math, and science, unquote. As a side note, a previous research referenced in the article found only modest links to homework related to achievement in secondary school, though. But that is not the second CrossREF article I would like to talk about today. The new study also controlled for social class, the environment where the homework takes place in, and whether students generally enjoy going to school. All those factors seem to have played a role as well. What I found interesting was the time the homework is done. It is not explicitly mentioned in the text, but as the headline lets us assume, most homework is done in the evening or at night. And here comes our second article into play. According to an article in Scientific American, the ability to learn is affected by the timing of sleep. The sooner we go to sleep after we learn something, the better we retain that new information. Quote, in the 24-hour retest, where all subjects had a full night of sleep, those participants who went to bed shortly after learning the words did much better than those who went through an entire day before sleeping. And this leg up in memory was maintained on subsequent days, unquote. This basically means that if the students in the study did their homework before they went to sleep, or at least pretty close to that time, the actual amount of hours put in the homework might not necessarily explain the better performance. If the study mentioned in Scientific American is right, then it's all about when to do the homework, not for how long, which would be a great basis for an experiment. Maybe I'll try it out with learning Spanish at night. And that's it for our first episode of CrossREF. You can find the links to the articles mentioned during the show on eduquest.com in the show notes. Also, make sure to check out our other shows like C12 with our senior editor Christopher Dawson covering everything K-12. And you can find us on Twitter at EduQuest, also on Facebook and Google+.